Hello and welcome again. Thank you so much for joining me for another video in our Basics of Konnakol series. In this clip, I would like to talk more about triplets. Okay, so triplets, I find that triplets are a subdivision that is normally a little bit less familiar than your 8th note or 16th note. I've always find with my students, as well as in my own research and studying, that I've always needed to look a little bit more into triplet in order to understand it better. A little bit more practice. It requires a little bit more. And I've designed this little exercise for you to deeper your understanding of triplet. And the exercise is built upon 8-beat cycle or aditalam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the internal subdivision is 6 particles per beat or 6 syllables per beat, which you can say sextuplets. Okay, so if we wanted just to establish that, let's say we would sing 2 takitas per beat. So takita is a 3, another takita is another 3, together is a 6. So altogether we will have 6 syllables per beat, and it'll sound like this. Takita 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 ta. Okay. Now in this exercise, we do it a little bit differently. Instead of saying takita takita, which is a 6, we say takadimi. We say takadimi. Takadimi is a 4, obviously. It's not a 6, but it does fit on 8-beat cycle using sextuplets. So it'll be like a little polyrhythm going on there. Okay, and it'll sound like this. Takadimi, 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 ta. Okay, now remember the subdivision is takita 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 ta. Takadimi, 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 ta. Okay, so let's call this the first speed. Okay. Now in the second speed, which we're going to sing now, we're going to use the same elements. So 8-beat cycle, sextuplets in our mind, and takadimi. The only difference here is the takadimi is going to be half the speed. Okay? And it's going to sound like this. Takadimi, 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 ta. Okay, now if you're having trouble with this, one suggestion would be using ghost syllables. So you can still hear the sextuplets going in your mind, although you're not really pronouncing all the syllables in the 6 per beat. Okay, so it's very simple. We have the syllable ta, and the ghost of ta will be a, ta a, and then ka will be a again. So ta, ta a, ka a, and then di, I, mi, I. Okay, so ta a, ka a, di, I, mi, I will give us all the 6 syllables per beat, and it'll sound like this. Ta a, ka a, di, I, mi, I, 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 takita 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 takita. Okay. So this is the second speed. The third speed will be, again, the same thing, aditalam, sextuplets, takadimi, but the takadimi will be half the time of what we sang just now. Okay, so even slower, and it will sound like this. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta. Okay, and now if we wanted to use the ghost syllables, we could use ta a ka a di I mi I. So 3 ghost syllables per syllable. But since this is very, very hard to pronounce, what we're going to do is going to use only one ghost subdivision in between the syllables. Okay, So we're also going to half the time, basically, of the ghost syllables. And it'll sound like this. Ta-a, ka-a, di-i, mi-i, ta-a, ka-a, di-i, mi-i, ta-a, ka-a, di-i, mi-i, ta. Okay? This is the third speed. The fourth speed is even half that. Okay? And again, we're going to use the ghost syllables. We're going to use one ghost syllable in the middle between each syllable. Okay? And it'll sound like this. Ta-a, ka-a, di-i, mi-i, ta-a, ka-a, di-i, mi-i, ta-a, ka-a, di-i, mi-i, ta. Okay? And you might notice already that in order to get back to the 1, to the first bit of the 8-bit cycle, we will need 16 bits or 2 adithalams or 2 8-bit cycles in this particular slow speed. Okay, so we have 4 speeds now established, and what we're going to do in the exercise, we're going to sing the 1, the fast, go slower, slower, and slower, and then go back faster, faster, and faster. So we have a little bit of a pyramid-shaped exercise, and you can use the this exercise without or with the ghost subdivision. Okay, I'm going to sing it with some of them now. So, establishing the subdivision again. Takita 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 takita. And now the exercise. Takadimi 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 ta ka di mi 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 ta. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this clip. Please send me any messages or questions, or please leave any comments below. If you're interested in any lessons, Skype or one-to-one, please let me know too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next clip. Thank you.